Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through all of the products that I've gone through recently, and I'm going to let you know whether I would repurchase them or if I would just recommend them at all. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and click the bell. That way you're notified every time I post a video. Now, I have a lot of products to get through, so let's get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and start with skincare, and I went through 2 bottles of this Cerave salicylic acid renewing cleanser. I actually wish that I discovered this cleanser earlier because of how much I enjoy it. Around this time last year, I made the decision to stop using physical exfoliators and to only use gentle chemical exfoliants, and this is one of those products that I picked up in my search for products that fit that category. I have dry skin and I don't really suffer from acne, but I love this product because it removed any leftover makeup from after my oil cleanse or cleansing balm, and it never left my skin feeling dry or tight. The salicylic acid acts as that chemical exfoliator, but it is really gentle on the skin, so my skin never felt irritated after using the cleanser. And another perk is that Andy, my husband, also likes this cleanser, so even though I am personally testing out a different cleanser these days, I will be repurchasing it to make sure that I've got it on hand for him. Another cleanser I went through was this Good Molecules Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel, and it was okay. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, but it also wasn't bad, so I won't be repurchasing it, but if you're on the market for a good low-cost cleanser, then this is a decent one. A while back, I went through this Clean Beauty Rose Hip Jelly Facial Cleanser, and I've actually talked about this on my channel before, and I used to love it. And I don't know if they changed the formula or if I just suddenly got sensitive to the scent, but I just found the scent this time around too much, and I will definitely not be repurchasing this cleanser. I do still enjoy the texture. I like that gel to foam type texture, which this has, but like I said, the scent was just too much for me. And because of that, I don't really recommend it. I finished up this Vely Artemesia Balance Essence, and I did actually repurchase this one. And I got it for $5 at a store called Pop Shelf near me, but every time I look for it online, I see it for way more expensive. So if you want to try this product, definitely see if you can find it at a Pop Shelf if you happen to be near one. Now, this product didn't do anything magical for my skin, but I do enjoy using it. I like to put it in a spray bottle and spritz it on my skin after cleansing before I apply any of my other serums or moisturizers. And while I do enjoy it, I wouldn't pay more than $5 for it, so just keep that in mind if you are interested in trying this product out. I finished up a product by Peach Slices, and it is the Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner with 95% snail mucin concentrate. I picked this up on the recommendation of Abby Young here on YouTube as a dupe to the Caudalie product that's very similar to this, and I loved it. Especially because I was using it through the colder months, I felt like it helped do a really good job of keeping the moisture locked into my skin, and my skin just really seemed to love the texture of it. I will definitely be repurchasing this product, and I highly recommend it if you are looking to add the snail mucin ingredient into your skincare routine. I've got 2 exfoliating toners here. One is the Pixi Glow Tonic and the other is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. I thought that the Pixi one was okay. Nothing bad. I did think it was a little bit strong for my skin. Something in the one of the ingredients I just felt made my skin a little bit reactive. It didn't quite, freak out, but I definitely felt a little bit more tingling than I'm normally comfortable with. But this Paula's Choice, on the other hand, I swear by. Now, I've already repurchased the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant. I know it's one of those products that has kind of gone viral here on YouTube, but I think for good reason. And I especially like it for the warmer months when my skin is less dry and can get oily in the T-zone. The next empty I have is the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc Serum, and this is another product that I think is okay. It definitely does the job, but I didn't repurchase it because I'm looking to possibly try out the buffet serum that The Ordinary has, just to see if I can get more bang for my buck in terms of having more ingredients in one product. Now, if you're looking for niacinamide specifically as a targeted ingredient, then this is great. I definitely recommend it for that. There's nothing wrong with this product at all. It's just very simple of a product, but it's also going to be one of the most cost-effective options out there. Next up, I have this Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum, and I liked this, but I didn't repurchase it because I am currently trying and loving a different product for the same purpose. I think this product worked, but I think that the product that I'm using right now works a little bit quicker, and that of course is a plus. Now this one is definitely the more inexpensive one, so if that is a factor, then definitely go with this one. I want to say this is about $12 or $13, and I used it up in about a month and a half. Now the product that I'm currently using for discoloration is the Faded Serum by Topicals, which is a pricey product. So if you're just looking to start out fading some discoloration or hyperpigmentation, this is a great one to start with. I definitely saw a difference in my skin using this product over the course of that month and a half, and I didn't have any irritation throughout the time of me using it. Another Good Molecules product, and moving into moisturizers here, I have the Silicone-Free Priming Moisturizer. This is another one that was okay. I actually have a more in-depth review on the Good Molecules products that I've tried already on my channel, so I will go ahead and link that down below in case you are interested in a more in-depth review. But I felt like this moisturizer was just okay. I do have dry skin, so especially at night, I like a moisturizer to be very thick, very heavy, and to really lock in all of my moisture and hydration for the day. I found that this product was better as an actual primer, just like the name says. It's a priming moisturizer. It's nice and thin, so you can wear it under makeup without it pilling up, but it gives you enough moisture to, you know, actually have a barrier between your skin and the makeup you're putting on. So all in all, it's definitely not a bad product, but I will not be repurchasing it. So I have 3 of the e.l.f. Holy Hydration face creams, fragrance free, and I think you can tell by how many times I've repurchased it that I love this product. And this is not all of the times that I've repurchased it. This has been a long time favorite of mine. I think e.l.f. does a really great job with a lot of their skincare products, and this is definitely a home run. If you are looking for a drugstore moisturizer, definitely start there. The other 2 moisturizers that I have are not new to my channel at all. One is the Cerave Moisturizing Cream, and the other is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Now the Cerave is great because I like to use this all over my body and on my face, so it's really great for traveling if you're looking for just a run-of-the-mill moisturizer that's going to give you that moisture without any of the, you know, extra fragrance or anything like that. And it also has ceramides. The First Aid Beauty, on the other hand, is pricey, but I think that it's really good for when your skin is in a really bad place, especially if you have dry skin, suffer from dermatitis, anything like that. And it comes in a lot of different fragrances, but you can get the fragrance free, which I tend to stick to. Guys, I have an obnoxious collection of minis, especially skincare products right now, so I need to go through all of those, and this next one is one of those. It's a Caudalie product. This is actually the first and only product I've tried from Caudalie. It is the SOS Intense Moisturizing Cream, and I really enjoyed this product as I used it. I thought it did the job. I did enjoy the scent. Actually, let me smell it again. I like the scent, but it is a little fragrant, a little old school, if you know what I mean there. But it's not overwhelming, so if you're not bothered by fragrance, then it might not bother you. It is up there in price, and honestly, I have a lot of moisturizers that I enjoy that are well under that price range, so I don't think I will be repurchasing this, but I enjoyed the mini while I had it. I have 2 lip masks that I finished up, and one is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and the other is the AOA Studio Jelly Jam Lip Mask, and I love them both, but honestly, if you're looking for a lip mask, just go with the AOA Studio one because this is $1, and I personally think it's better. The AOA Studio one gives you a slight shine to your lips, so you can actually wear it more as a product out. I mean, of course you can wear the Laneige one out, but it doesn't really look like you're wearing anything on the lips as much as you are with the AOA Studio one. Plus, I personally just get longer lasting results from the AOA Studio one. My lips actually feel, soft and moisturized, whereas with this one they do, but just for not as long. And then of course, I mean, this is a fraction of the cost of this Laneige one. Now, I do have a couple other scents of the Laneige one to go through, but after that, I will not be repurchasing it, whereas I will definitely be repurchasing this one by AOA Studio. To finish up skincare, I have 2 sunscreens, and no surprise, they are my 2 favorites. The first is the Supergoop Glow Screen, which you can't even see that it says Glow Screen because it's all rubbed off, and then I have the Bondi Sands Face 50. Now, this one is the one that I more highly recommend simply because I think more people will enjoy it. It's nice and moisturizing. It gives you a nice glow, but it's not glowy in the same way that the Glow Screen is. I personally love the Glow Screen. I love that look, but obviously it's not for everyone. Plus, the price comparison here, This one is $34 and this one is $10. When I get around to needing another sunscreen, I will be repurchasing this one, and I already have repurchased this glow screen. Moving on to body care, I used up this Tree Hut Watermelon Sugar Scrub. Guys, if you like watermelon scented things and like, yeah, that artificial watermelon scent, you will love this. It was very strong, but in a good way. Like, I stepped out of the shower just smelling so delicious, and noticeably so, because I stepped out of the shower and I still smelled like it for at least 10-15 minutes afterwards. And then of course the scrub itself left my skin feeling really nice and soft. It doesn't, have that same long-term heavy-duty effect of a more solid type of exfoliator, but it gets the job done, and it's a nice treat for whenever I'm doing one of my longer showers. Now, I highly recommend these Tree Hut scrubs because you get so much for a very affordable price. I believe that the most affordable place to get them is Walmart, and you get 18 ounces, so it lasts you quite a few showers. Now, it is my mission to try all of the scents to see which one is the best, and so I'm not sure which one I'm going to try next, probably the lavender one. So comment down below if you have tried the Tree Hut scrubs, which one is your favorite? So I've mentioned on my channel previously that Andy and I do like to give each other massages, and we had this really, really nice massage oil that was a gift from a friend for our wedding. It was beautiful and amazing. But ever since then, and ever since we ran out of that one, we started trying this Dr. Teal's Bath and Body Oil. Now, I do like the oil. I do not like this lavender one. I personally, don't mind lavender, but it irritated my skin a little bit in the way that I was using it. So I just wouldn't recommend this particular scent if you maybe are a little bit sensitive in the skin like I am. We did recently pick up the coconut and shea butter one, and that one, it smells amazing, and I haven't had any issues with it irritating my skin. So if you're looking for a body oil or a massage oil, then check out this brand, this Dr. Teal's brand, but go with the shea butter or the coconut oil one, or let me know down below if you've tried any of the other scents. All right, I've got two hair products, and one is that edge control that I feel like is at every single beauty supply store ever, and that is the Edge Booster. And I mean, I had my edge controls that I already liked, but I just wanted to try these because I saw they were scented and they smell so nice. And let me see what this one smelled like. This one was the sweet peach scent. So good. And it worked really well as an edge control as well, but it is a little expensive compared to the edge controls I normally use that work really well, just aren't scented. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing this unless at some point I just want a nice smelling edge control. Now, a product that I have already repurchased is this number 3 by Olaplex. I really do love this Olaplex number 3. It is my favorite product from the Olaplex line that I've tried so far. And I do have a review on the Olaplex Healthy Hair Essentials Kit, and I will link that down below also so you can check that out if you're interested. But if you're dealing with damaged hair, whether that's from heat damage, mechanical damage, color damage, anything like that, then I highly recommend you check out the Olaplex number 3. It is pricey, but I believe it is totally worth it. And then ending the empties video with just a couple makeup empties. I went through 2 of the e.l.f. Lash and Brow mascaras, the clear lash and brow mascara. I actually used this product years and years ago when before I even ever got into makeup, I was using this. And so it's kind of, a blast from the past there. And I recently rediscovered it and I cannot put it down. And I will use it to prep for pretty much any brow look, whether I'm using it by itself or if I'm using it before a pencil or a brow pen or anything like that. And I did already repurchase it. I have a fresh one sitting in my makeup stash. I went through this Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray, and I like it. It definitely does the job. It makes your makeup last a very long time. But my issue with this is that I fly through it. There is just not enough in this container to just warrant putting it out like this. I think they should just double the price, double the component, and I'd be happy to purchase it. I don't think I'll be repurchasing it because I do have a lot of setting sprays that I am working through right now, but I do recommend it if you're looking for something in a pinch and you need something for $5 or less. I finished up this primer by NYX. This is the Honey Do Me Up primer, and I love what it does for the skin. It plumps my skin up and just makes it so ready for makeup. I highly recommend this primer to anybody that's looking for a primer, especially if you do lean on more of the normal to dry side. It doesn't make your makeup dewy per se, but it does give that juicy, plump look to the skin. And this is one of NYX's pricier products, but I think it is worth every penny. And I was introduced to this product last year at the beginning of 2021 when a professional makeup artist used this on me, and I immediately went and purchased it. Lastly here, it doesn't look like it, but I did finish up this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and this is in the shade Toffee. I bounce around between a few shades depending on what the season is, but you guys already know I love this foundation, highly recommend it. This is my favorite, most full coverage foundation that is at the drugstore right now. You can get so much coverage from it, but it doesn't look cakey on the skin. It's also not a matte foundation, so it never looks flat on the skin. And also, just like the name says, it lasts forever. This is my longest lasting foundation next to my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. And as for repurchasing it, I did already repurchase it because it is one of those foundations I can count on, and I don't mind using it up because it's from the drugstore. Wow, that was a lot of empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and especially to the end. And like I said earlier, it would make me really happy if you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on